Hello, this is Lady Shaw. Welcome to my channel. This is Sunday afternoon, and I need to start setting up my week. So I had filmed a setup in here on Friday, but I was feeling so bad. Might have actually been Thursday. That it's unusable. So I'm going to do a little flip of how I set it up with the Shine Sticker Studio that for this month. Came a little late, but I got it, set it up, and then we are going to set up the week. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to be doing an recoil. Alright. We're just going to do this. We're going to do it. We are going to do it. So that gonna go in here. Where's these come from Lulu and Row. What I want to add is some more pages. What do I want to add? Some more pages up front. What else do I want to add? I kind of wanted to add some sort of dashboard, but for the month, let's say right here. But I haven't cut anything. Alright. Let's go look at what I've cut up to print, to put on things. I know there's more. This first part? Yep. Though, I noticeably have not printed out any acetate. And that is somewhat... Oh, no, I did. There it is. Duh, I did. Alright. So I think what we need to do first is decide, because I kind of have this as a dashboard that just gets moved around. I'm going to take it out for now. I don't know. I'm going to worry about this later, because it'll have to be like a scrap or something off of one of these, because I mostly need those for the B5 and the A5. So once I have one of those, I'll cut a scrap and okay, so that comes off too. Taking all the stuff that comes off. Just that. And that. And that. Alright. I'm kind of nervous. I can't have to say. So, remembering what they did is they pulled these out. Like so. And then I'm going to go this way. Maybe this would be better. Alright. I'm just going to do this individually. Alright. Alright, so then I can take these off in order. All right. I think it's working. Ooh, don't want to do that. Voila! Yay! Alright. It wasn't as bad as I thought. This is kind of misshapen. And I'll keep this in my stash because there's no reason to get rid of this, right? Kinda worried about that one, but yeah, that can go someplace. All right, the new one. Okay. So I seem to be doing most of my like notes and planning up front here. So I want to add some of these pages. And now I got to figure out how to get this off. I don't want all of them off. I just want some. Okay. Okay. Not so sure about this. Oh, I got it off one. I'm just essentially I don't think this is supposed to be how it works, but is this how it's supposed to work? Just slowly rotate them out. Maybe we will put the whole book in. That way I don't have to do this again. Right? This is time consuming. Okay, I'm going to pause it and I'll be back. Alright, so I cut some of these down to size. I'm just going to set that off for later, and I'm starting to put it on the new coil bit by bit. I've organized it the way I want. I put some in the back and I put some in the front. I think this is the way you do it. Maybe it's not. Ooh, maybe I need to start from the top. Yeah, I gotta start from the top. Alright, let's start from the top. Gotta start from the top. Alright, so next, Actually, no, I gotta start from the beginning, don't I? If I want to do it that way, I gotta start from this side. Learning curve. There is a learning curve. No? Alright. Oh, okay. It's still from the front, though. Okay. Oof, how do you do this? Do I put it on one at a time for this? No, that wouldn't work. Would it? Okay, maybe this is how you do it. Okay. Alright. I'm not going to do all of this. I'm going to pause it again and come back when I have all this on here, which might be a bit. Okay, so there's a little bit extra at the bottom. Oh, I need to try to even that out. Okay, cool. All right, I got one thing on here. I'm going to pause it and get the rest of us on here. Be right back. All right, I'm back after much stops and starts, and there's definitely a learning curve in here. I ended up taking out all the paper because it's not quite right for this thing. So I think what I would have to do is cut and repin. But I'm not going to worry about that today. I am going to just put back all the ones that I keep in here and the new one. So this is the first one. Goes right. Ooh, oh no. Actually, let's put this one first. I should put something in here that is representative. Well, this kind of is representative of September. So we'll put that here. Yeah, I think having that in there just kind of screwed up everything. So let's put another one here. No. Okay. These are my other things. This is more like a divider that I've turned into a dashboard. So I'm going to put it right here. Actually, I might put it here. So I have a journaling section, and then I have a planner project, list section. So we'll put the dashboard divider kind of thing right there, and then maybe I can make a tab for it. But I would need to move this over. Let's take these and move them over here. This is a TBR list. This is just a note. And then I have trip to Chicago. I need to, yep. Those two things are done. Kind of I cut down these big pads I have that I got off of Amazon. Where did I keep them though? Oh, there they are. They look like this. I just trimmed off a little bit, and they're great. Perfect fall colors, everything. Then we start the months. It was really hard to, that one weird page that I ripped in July, it just didn't work. Okay, this is from, it was in August. I'm just gonna stick it back in. Alright. And then we're now on to the current month, which this is goes in here. In the month. And then this goes in the current week. I'm not going to put that in yet though, because we're going to be working on the next week. Now, where do I want to put this? Because this is like that. I'll put it in the back. I moved this little planning next year to the very back because I didn't like it in May where they put it. So I'm going to put this here with the notes section. And then I could put a notes tab on it. Alright. And then this is my adapter. Alright. I have to go soon. Might have to start this over in a bit. I have like 15 minutes. So, alright. This next week looks like this. Okay. I'm going to have to figure out how to... I need to bend off these. So they don't. I don't know if I have a tweezer. I have. Well. All right. Needs to be. Okay. Something's not right. All right. I put these in a little high, so let's put these back where they belong. It's throwing me off. All right. Okay, now I gotta... Might have to see if my husband has the wire. I know we probably have a pliers somewhere. Alright, let's... bend this one. I'm gonna pause it. It's time to go, so I will come back in a little bit after dinner, and it does open so much easier now. And we can do the planning part of this. See you in a little bit. Bye. Hello, this is Lady Shar. I'm back. I don't know why I said that like it was the start of a new one, but because this is all on one video. So, alright. Somewhere we probably have a wire, needle nose pliers, but I'm going to have to find it. So I'm just going to try not to twist this enough to come undone. If that makes any sense. Had dinner, watched an episode of Dirty Laundry, which is on Dropout TV, and which is incredibly funny. Okay, so see, I did it again. Okay. So yeah, it needs to go like this. Alright. I'll get it one of these days. So the next week is busy. It's got a lot of appointments. I don't know why this is not like why it's not like behaving itself. There we go. Nope. I missed one. Oh God. Why is this not going on right? This is going to be like 50 minutes of me. Okay, I need to make sure this is back. Alright. Let's move it up. So both of these, I want to try to get it like equal, and I think that's it. All right, this should be right. I got it, I think. There. Yay! All right. I'll probably put something in here too, or in front of this after I cut out the stuff for the stuff. What's for the B5 and the A5s, right? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to talk about. This goes here and not on the... Ooh. There we go. This week. Alright. My oldest has a weird work schedule this week. He works the 6 to 9 shift, like PM. Like, what? And it's a lot of doctor's appointments this week. A whole lot of doctor's appointments. So this is the rainy day, like fall rainy day. It's definitely fall coated. From Shine Sticker. And I've used a lot so far. I love this. I love this hedgehog. This hedgehog is just so adorable. But I don't know where I want to put him. Because I already put this girl here and I put a... Which I technically don't need anymore because I got it over here. So let's just put this back there. And then I can put hedgehog. Now I am just taping these down. I am not sticking these down. So I can take them off and put the next month's on. So, as for this page, we definitely got to add some stuff here. Now I have, ostensibly have a little, supposedly color code. Ian is teal, which I think is this one. So Ian, I should put... I should start doing this more often. 6 to 9, 10:30 to 5:30. And then he's Wednesday too, right? Yep. I didn't bring the dog in. I think that's the noise I'm hearing is the dog going, why didn't you bring me in? Alright, so that is Ian's color. Ryder's color is navy, of which I know I have a navy Energel. Oh, so, wow. I had a ink problem in here. So something like leaked a lot of purplish ink, and I spent some time cleaning up the bottom there yesterday, and I still haven't figured out which one it was. But sometimes when I pull things out, I get random ink on me. Now, it doesn't seem like it had been. Alright, there's a brown. It's a green. What are you? You're a green. You're a... I've been putting the 0.5s in with the Tombos. Should probably put that in with the Tombos too. I think this is a dark purple. Oh, maybe it's this one. Where did my... Okay. I'm trying to find the paper towels here. Trying to figure out which of these was the one that leaked. But I am seeing no evidence. Okay. So, no. Nope. There's the navy. Oh. Alright, well, I'll figure it out. Ooh, let's not put them in upside down. I'll probably figure it out at some point. And I get ink all over me. Alright, navy. Keep this up here. You never know. Alright, navy. Writer has... Oh, I've not used this one yet. The kid had a dentist appointment at 8 a.m. And I'm like, just to ask, when's the next available? And she said April. And I'm like, we'll keep the 8 a.m. This is for the kid who had to have a root canal in January and now has a mouth guard for night that we also had to pay for because they had maxed out their dental benefits. Oh, it means we're going to have to pay for this too. Fuck. Alright, alright. Yay. Just put it on the cart. Oy. Anyway. They have a dentist and then they have a GI. And now I am purple, have sleep neuro. I'm going to cancel my other one, which is Friday. So I'm supposed to see the sleep pulmonologist. Put a question mark there. Cool. So Ryan is no longer going to sleep token. We have Bobby is, red. And I'm taking him next weekend to a birthday party for Charles. Mom flagged me down at pickup. Okay. So I think that's the gist. I need to ask Ryan about this. Alright, let's go to this week. Alright. So, got Ian in here already. Let's put writer. So I still have these, and I figured I'd wait and use them. I have 2 more weeks. Like, use these for things like, definitely need one next Saturday. Oh no, this Saturday is the 20th. Duh. I just put all this on the wrong weeks, didn't I? Oh my god. That was dumb of me. Alright. Where is the whiteout? There's been a lot of whiteout on this. Okay, I didn't write that this time. I'll leave that, whatever that is. Okay, I need... This has been a chaotic, what I thought was going to be easy. I can actually leave this one, the one I... because he did work. 10:30 to 5:30. 6 to 9 p.m. Yeah. Oh, Ryan. Ryan's pink. So Ryan is... This is what I need to undo, and this. Because Ian only worked once last week. But Ryder, Ryan class, Ryan class, Ryan class, and Ryan class. And then Ryder dentist, Ryder GI, and me sleep neuro. And then maybe sleep poem. This is Ryan class. Ryan class. That'll be on the next one. Okay. Yeah, this I'm taking him to that on Saturday, so I definitely need that. This is the one day I don't have anything. Let's put this here. Put Ryder dentist and Ryan class. Need Ryan class over here too. All right, and then Ryder is Ryder is here. Ryder GI. And this is sleep neuro for me. I have 2 neuros. That's why I got to differentiate. All right. That was a lot. We're going back and forth. All right. So this gets put here. Yeah, right here. All right. And then put you, my little girl, for another 2 weeks, can go on the back of this. I don't need this anymore. I don't think. I think that was from last week. Yes, that was from last week. So let's stick this over here, and I need to make this, like, I feel like I need to put stuff down because it doesn't look like there's anything. There. Alright. I don't know why this is not staying. Alright. Cool. And then this is, he's in red. So it's kind of me too, because I have to go. I gotta go with him too. Alright. I don't think I'm gonna, let's put, since I don't have anything written for Friday, let's put this down. And maybe, I want to save some for next week. To-dos. I do have some of these. I'm putting back those. No new. No new ink has been on my finger. Alright. To-dos. What do I gotta do tomorrow? Gotta cancel pulmonary. Gotta do that. I gotta pick up, I gotta go to the pharmacy, or call them at least. Because he said he'd have other ones ready on Monday. And it's gonna be Monday. I don't know if I said, but I absolutely love our pharmacist. We go to a small, like, family-owned one. And he's great. His name's Nick. Awesome. Part of the thing I don't like about ever potentially moving away is that I'll lose our pharmacist. But, you know, it's what it is. Okay, pharmacy. What else needs to get done this week? Oh, I scheduled, I did that today. I scheduled a hair. I'm gonna put this little here. Alright. So I definitely gotta do that. Do I have any weekly to-dos? Recruiter's supposed to call me some point this week. So we'll see if that happens. Oh, no, that's gonna have to wait till oh, writer's smeared badly. I have a UPS return. And I'll probably have a library book. Question mark by that. And that might wait. But definitely UPS. I tried to set up a paper sorter to try to, the mess that is by my printer. And I get the bottom set up and screwed in, and then I go to the top, and it's supposed to be 2 of one kind and 3 of the other. One's the bottom, one's the top. They have screw holes, 3 in the middle. It's 1 for the bottom and then 4 that don't screw in. So I had to return it, and when you go to product support for the company, the webpage is non-existent. So I'm returning it. Alright, I think this is good. I think I'm good. This keeps falling out. That's not a good thing. Alright. There we go. Alright. Put this back. And I'm going to end this and start a new one, because otherwise this is going to be like 2 hours long. Put you back in here. We are. So, I had just seen it. Where did it go? Well, so, oh, there it is. Let's use this for. No, I mean, I don't need to put another thing in here, right? I have, and this just came off too. Why is this not working? There it goes. Alright, there we go. And I'm going to slide this back in like this. Uh-oh. What is in the world is going on here? Is this normal to have this much problem with this once you switch it? I don't know why it'd be over full. I've seen people put like a lot more in it. There we go. Now everything's in. Now we're good. We're good. Yay! I successfully recoiled my pocket, which is the one that needed it the most. I do have the coil for the A5. I am not sure about putting it on. We'll see. But it is decorative gourd season. Motherfucker. So that is my fall right there. I am moving. Well, I saved room in here to put like September's, because I used the sterling ink. I'm gonna check my order, like tracking number, because I still have not gotten the replacement. I'm kind of thinking about just opening the bent up one and seeing what I can salvage. I don't know. But that's for another one. Bye.